Oh, what is up everyone, I am Deviantart Cringe, and today we're going to be taking a look at a user recommended by Crystal Flare here. They say, I found this user by the name of Pinkponyfan, and I think it's cringe. They post screenshots in MMD and use bases, their OCs are also Mary Sueish, and their colors are eye-bleeding. And as soon as I saw this profile, I was like, oh boy, we got ourselves a good one. So without further ado, let us get on with this, shall we? Well, everyone, here it is. Here is a Pinkponyfan. There's a reason why I'm called a dangerous pony. Oh yeah, a female from the United States. So let's see what we have here. Oof, boy. Yeah, we're gonna be in for something funny. I can already tell. I'm called a dangerous pony. That reason being, if you harass my friends, I will kick your ass all the way to Cybertron and back. Ask box, DA family, siblings, friends, Pokemon. Radona, Archie, Rowlet, Star Pokemon, fave MMDers, favorite songlers, do not disturb them, people I absolutely hate. Oh, really? Interests, favorite visual arts, Denosei Sama, favorite movies, Harry Potter, Transformers, and others, too many to name. Favorite TV shows, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, oh my fucking god. Any Yu-Gi-Oh! After the original one, ugh. Justice League, favorite band / musical artists, JMC, Jane Deere Girls, never heard of those. Nancy Drew Mysteries, The Adventures of Daring Do. Really, someone actually made that book from the MLP show. Wow. Favorite writers, Carol Marsh. Favorite games, chess, Harry Potter, seen it. I don't know about that one. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D is over the Nexus, absolute yuck. Favorite gaming platform, Nintendo DS. Tools of the trade, MS Paint. Maybe a few doll creators, pencil and paper for real-life sketching, which I put on my DA. Well, finally, someone actually knows what tools of the trade are. Can you believe this, ladies and gentlemen? Other interests, doing the flop, painting, RPing, role-playing, adventures, cheetahs, ponies, Pinkie Pie, dueling, Transformers, and Ascension by Rinmaru. And now let us do the thing we always do. Take a look at the gallery, which will be a huge surprise. Ooh, yeah. There it is. There's the gallery, and yeah, there's a lot of MMDs, a lot of bases, and Undertale. That is one beautiful picture right there. Look at that. Okay, everyone. So here's the character from the front of the profile, and it's a base, yeah. And it's not just any base; it's a Winx base, yeah. One of the ugliest things that have ever been created. Fucking Winx. Take a look at that face. Doesn't that just get you hard in the morning? I mean, what a face. Take a look at that mouth positioning. Wow. And you know what the funny thing is? There are people that actually do know how to make, bases that actually have good anatomy and all that stuff, but this is not one of them. First off, what the hell is up with those hands, okay? Like, this one literally looks like her fingers are fucking claws. The legs are just, just like I always say, they kind of look like they're taking a beating, You just walked out of a meat grinder or whatever. I honestly don't know what the hell is it with some people and making bases with super choppy ass, line work. Now I can understand some choppiness because obviously it's a base and all that. They're not supposed to be all that amazing. But this, how can you screw this up? Why would you make a base like this and then say, oh my god, that's totally fine, I'll just release that. Oh, who gives a shit? Undertonic Ruby, finally got that done. Also, this Ruby is not to be mistaken with Ruby from Velvet Mistwind. This Ruby is one of my personas. Undertonic Ruby mostly sings Celtic music and some of her favorite singers. She tries to write a song but doesn't come out very well. She's usually calm and easily flustered apparently, but rile her up too much and she goes all out karate on you. Oh yeah. Watch out for bad base Ruby. Oh. Her weapons are her favorite drawing tools, quite literally, because she can make anything drawn or painted which comes to life. She also has a special necklace. Her crush, she keeps that private, but I will say that she has a case of skelly love. Well, everyone, here is their MLP OC, Pinkponyfan's like a unicorn Pegasus hybrid OC or whatever. And those shoes are just ugh. They look like little splotches of paint, don't they, everyone? It's kind of like some other character was like jumping on a few cans of paint and like splashed over her hooves and all that. That's basically what it looks like. And honestly, the hair looks like giant crumpled pieces of paper, which is just absolutely hilarious. I mean, come on. Although at least the coloring isn't all that bad, which isn't really saying much since the bases are shitty easy to color. Over here, this text reads, Princess Ruby Velvet Mashubadaba. Princess of New Ruby ID. Throws new ID. Credits MLP Hasbro. Base IVU adopts. However you pronounce that. I don't want to be rude, but she doesn't seem like a leader. It's okay, I can get that sort of thing sometimes. I can add what virtues describe me in the descriptions if you like. Well, for me, a leader should look both strong and loyal. Maybe a warrior, but also kind. Some that others trust to give their lives for, something strong enough. Hero C looks more like the Cadence type, if you know what I mean. Well, that is true. The difference between her and Cadence is that Ruby is also loyal and kind, but also put others' needs before her own. Well, at least someone actually tried to give her like a constructive criticism, like throw some tips on how to make a better OC and all that, better descriptions. So yeah, good job on that one. Okay, everyone, and here we have another base, apparently with super fucked up titties. Take a look at those, and apparently a broken back. Yeah, look at that posture. It kind of looks like what Jeffrey Dean Morgan is gonna look like when he's finished with his Negan role with all the leaning he does. Holy shit. So honestly, everyone, I really don't know what else I could say about this. I mean, there's just so much you can say about bases before you eventually end up repeating yourself. Other than the obvious things, you can always find these like super funny looking bases with like really fucked up bodies. I know what they were going for, but it's just it came out so bad, It seems like this arm is like super long, Over here is the shoulder, and the arm just extends all the way. Also, it seems that our lovely-ass character is surrounded by butterflies who appear to be disembodied wings. Ain't that a scary thought? True Tale Priscilla moved from my Deceptibot Gal RP account. Over here we have some lyrics. I was listening to the version by One Voice Children's Core. You may notice Priscilla's soul is cracked and that part of her face is miscolored. The shirt was torn. That's because they're on the verge of dying. They're the battle with Flowey, but then Flowey was her love, telling her not to give up, unbeknownst to her and the gang. Because of this, the AU was created, when showing everyone's true colors back to main Undertale Priscilla, blah blah blah. Tell me understood Toy Fox base U4 bases. So it looks like this human character was apparently in love with Flowey, yeah. And you want to know what the funny thing is? Before Undertale, people were just doing the same shit with Pokemon, Human characters being in love with plant Pokemon, it's just unbelievable. Okay, everyone, okay, now I can see the horrible coloring right here, yeah. We have what looks to be negative Fluttershy, yeah. I don't know if that's truly like a negative or just a super bad recolor, but it just seems that way. Celeste, would you like a jelly baby? You mean that cute fruity candy I also like so much? Oh yes, please, do they come in strawberry? I just want to say one thing, if you want to make a character so badly by recoloring a base, then okay, whatever, but recoloring an already existing character is just... Oh. Celeste song, Jelly Baby, here you go, Mr. Smiley Face Profile. Celeste, background by me, Celeste belongs to me, bass by this girl. Of course they do, pulls out Baggy. Oh yeah, it looks like they were trying to roleplay and no one was responding to them. Ain't that a bitch? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here is that eye bleed that the note was talking about. Look at that, wow. That is an absolute overload of colors. Like, this is just, this is an acid trip of a picture, honestly. And the coloring is just so out there, I don't even know what character this is supposed to be. It's like you have green, red, and blue clown hair, the heart on the chest, the balloons on the skirt, and heart-shaped, heart-shaped high heels. Beautiful. And you know what the funny thing is, everyone? This character is actually very smart for making herself look like this, because even if she's a bad musician, all the audience just always ends up with their jaws on the floor. And again, everyone, we have text, which looks to be even worse than the previous one. Over here, what is that? Emerald Velvet, habadabadabada. A gift, ask Emerald Velvet Hounder, gift for my sister Emily, background by me. Emerald is my dear sister, bass by this girl. Yay, I love it! Hugs you, hugs back. Well, you know what, I gotta say thumbs up for, making a gift for your sister. That's very thoughtful of you, it's pretty nice, but this, when I take a look at this right here, it's like... Well, everyone, that about wraps it up for a Pinkponyfan. So nothing too freaky right there, just the typical bases and all that, recolors, blah blah blah. My opinion is, if you really want to improve as an artist, try to stop using bases. If you find it so hard to draw, just use a reference. Open your drawing program and then have a picture on on the side, and just practice, and you'll get better very quickly. But if you just use bases non-stop, you're not gonna get anywhere, believe me. So everyone, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and press the little bell icon, and as always, I'm Deviantart Cringe, and I'll be seeing you guys and gals in the next video.